Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Let's see if we get a notification. Okay. I think we might have done. We did. How awesome. Okay. I thought I'd jump on for a live. Have an evening coffee with you guys. Is the volume up? Ethan, hi, how are you, dude? You caught me on a live. Okay. I hope you're well. Who else is in the house? Talk to me like lovers should. Talk to me. Can you clarify name, please, again? Help me out here. You at work? You're just watching. Haha. Well, you can just listen. Many people just listen. You're just watching. That's all good. You don't need to participate. You're still here, aren't you? Hi, Angie. How are you doing? Some of you guys change your names, and I have to make sure that I kind of keep just up to date with it. Should I call you Talk to Me, or can I call you Angie? You put your name now. From Nashville. I thought I'd jump on. I don't do too many lives now, so look how it brings it all together. Ethan, I've just got some Oracle decks. Let's see if anyone wants to join. They will. They're gradually coming. You had me early morning as well. That sounds so wrong, doesn't it? Okay. I was on early morning with a recorded video. And here I am. What's the time? It's 054. There's a few clocks. I think it's 0054. Angie, I shall try and remember, sweetie. Okay. All the way to wellness now, Angie. Okay. I'm just going to pull some cards, guys, and just see what kind of story is flying around. I'm starting to catch some new guys as well, which is awesome. More joining the tribe. Not so much joining the tribe, but speaking up. Have you guys had a great day? The cards will soon tell me. Let's see what's going on. I'm being tickled. You have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting teachers. I was going to say parenting teachers. That would be interesting, wouldn't it, Ethan? Me parenting teachers. I was thinking about Cameron, and I was asked to be put on loudspeaker in the classroom. Consult an expert. More information is needed. Contact someone with expertise in this area and make a decision. Feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition and make a decision. What I want to say is, especially as Ethan's in the room, and Ethan's like one of the young kind of tribe I've been introduced to, double positive energy boy. It's actually how beneficial our guidance, I want to say, is for the younger generation, and to help the likes of Ethan to go on and be that role model. for the future generations to follow. So it's very interesting how it's come up with you have a gift for working with young people and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching or parenting children. You're expanding your business. It's going well. It's a good time for expansion. I've been working on some interesting, exciting stuff today, business-wise. So I feel that's in the air. It's nice, isn't it, to have some kind of, I want to say, inspiration. Consult an expert. More information is needed. Contact someone with expertise in this area and make a decision. Feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition and make a decision. I feel like I'm really tapping into like the younger generation, as in, well, really, we're bringing it back to how we're all one, regardless of age. I really do kind of go by the philosophy, you treat someone as you wish to be treated yourself. Now, I was looking for, here they are, the Rider-Waite cards. It's quiet on here tonight. It's midweek, isn't it? First day of the month. Okay. Well, the reading will be relevant for whoever's watching or whoever does watch. But I want to have a look and see. It's a bit dark. If you watched my video from this morning, I said that it didn't get very dark last night. It's a bit darker out there tonight. It's good. It's good to be excited about something, isn't it? What type of business is it, Angie? Can you tell us? I'm just intrigued because we've got Jasper coming up. Are we in trouble? No, that's good. You're going to come on my lap. You are. Come on in. Come down then, darling. Just so that I can carry on. You going to stay on my lap tonight? And not take over the table? Okay. I've got a bit further away now. Oh, I've got my phone here. I can see your comments here. Speech therapy and occupational therapy. Hey, Laurie, how you doing? Oh, Laurie, did you have to call Jasper? Oh, interesting. Okay. We're really well, thank you. Thought we don't laugh at him. Like you said, don't laugh at him. Did you hurt yourself? Jasp, darling. It's like, you know, one of those incidents that happens and you're just like, did anyone see me fall? It was like, yeah, it was kind of recorded. It's all right. Don't worry about it. Just go with the flow. Jasp, does he not want me to be on camera? But I felt like I needed to come on camera before I went to bed. And I felt really nervous before I came on. But I just have a coffee. Maybe not a long one. You saw 3 rainbows today? You watched eagle catch fish. Wow. Jasper. E. His eyes look like the heart chakra then. Did you see how green they were? It rained here as well earlier on. It really just had a tremendous shower. What's going on with the boy? Do Do you know what I realised? I realised how well behaved Lily is. It's like you're calling me naughty. No, I'm not calling you naughty. That's interesting. Talk to me. You connected with a man from Oxfordshire. It was interesting. He seemed like a DM. We can feel each other's energy easily, and then he disappeared. Boom. Not boom. Well, it happens. And the thing is that you are going to come across more and more of this energy as more people wake up and step into their divine beingness. I was actually having a look at this, these cards up on the table. I bet you can really hear him. I'm sure the microphone's up that end. Your daughter's 22 today. She broke up with her boyfriend. I can see my hair on Jasper's towel. I can feel my hair down my arms. It's like, okay. He's got his legs crossed over. Like, from this angle, it's not, he's got his legs crossed. It's like when you like cross your fingers. What I felt like, the irritability of when you know you're transforming and you know you can't stop it. It does feel like something under the skin. Maybe. I feel it's definitely the masculine's energy. It's like it's very uncomfortable at the moment. I felt sick before I came on. I felt this draw to come on as if I had been called on. And then it makes the masculines uncomfortable. It's like, hey, Carol, how are you doing? Hi, Sophia. Is that how I say it, your name? Don't even go there. He's getting clean, is he? Well, it's an irritableness. He nearly just fell off the table and I giggled, and then he wasn't happy. He was pulling at his fingernails. Now he's got his legs crossed. If I could show you how this cat has his legs crossed here, like all I can see is his legs crossed. Fingers crossed for good luck. You're feisty. Tough transformation. I don't mean that like as in tough. It's like, you know, got tough luck. No, I don't. Jasper, don't flip the cards. I don't mean it like that. You're just kind of taking my words the wrong way. It's tough, this transformation. I spend most of my time talking to this cat, comforting him. Are you okay? Trying to work out what kind of mood he's in. How awesome, you got your vintage mail delivery Jeep legally on the road and driving. Oh. Tap into quantum. Next. Let's carry on. I'm getting good at this now, remembering. I've got to remember that Talk to Me is Angie. Angie from Nashville. And that interrupted with the song that was coming through. And it was, I drove all night to get to you. You've dyed your hair pink. Hot pink. I'm trying to visualize. I've just painted Megan's fingernails like a hot pink. There's sparkles in it. Because I haven't got sparkles. You've got sparkles in it as well, Carol. Oh, you're too fucking funny. Your Scorpio change is easy for me, but can be difficult for most. Yeah. The fixed signs they are. I'm a Taurus. Change is well easy for me. I'm like, just go with the flow. But again, for some, it's not. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not stubborn. But I'm not afraid of change. Hot damn. And you've just taken me to Bruno. You're just going to paint your nails pink too? I painted mine metallic gold. That's the name of the paint. Metallic gold. I haven't long ago done them, so might see them better in the daylight. Okay, Carol. So it's great. Kids think I'm cool, and old ladies just shake their heads. It's cool. If Ethan's still on, he's a youngster. He's a youngster that I've been hanging out with a little bit, and he's on the channel. He's joined in with the chat to start with. And interesting enough, Carol, because I know that you do work with the younger generation a lot, is this Rosetta. So I was just going to like a rosy pinky. Rosetta, you have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. So we just got to stay a bit hip, haven't we? Make sure we've got a few, tats going on. And hot pink hair. I love it. So that's interesting. But it's like, looks can be deceiving, can't they? Because underneath that's like an expert. It's just those who dare to approach someone who has hot pink hair. Chocolate cherry, nice. You have to send me a pic. Hi Amber, how are you doing? They wish they could be free too, and that is a big. I know that that's a big thing at the moment that seems to be an issue, and that's my childlike energy. Is that I'm not really being viewed as being. I know I shouldn't pay attention to how others view me, but it was kind of like it still seems to be the same old story. Is that I'm immature. And I don't take life seriously, reckless. And she's like, oh, please. So I think that's the DMs absolutely love our young energy, and they are like the complete opposite. It's like, a jealousy then, isn't it? You want to be like me. I'm like, I don't want to be anything like you. You're like, liar. No, you don't do that to them. But they're kind of, I don't want to be anything like you. It's like, yeah, right, whatever. It's our fun, childlike energy. It's like we don't care, and that's further from the truth. And just because we're happy, light-hearted, I'm finding it quite funny now. Now I've read the chapter. Well, what happened is, for about an hour and a half, I sat and read Detachment, Dr. Wayne Dyer. I uploaded it. I done it on my mobile. It was well quick uploading from my mobile. Anyway, That can be another story. But well, there's not a story to it. It was just quicker on my mobile to upload. I uploaded it. We've got about 6 pages left of that chapter. And I say in it, I'll be back. I'm going to read the other 6 pages. Well, I thought I uploaded it. Well, I did, but it was still on private. It's still on private now. Because it was like midnight. I just had my dinner and it's like, I'm meant to be reading another chapter. So I decided to come on live. Well, I felt the urge to come on live. It was like, okay, we're going to go and read the chapter. We're going to do the chapter tomorrow. So we're going to do it all tomorrow, but it is done. When you listen to that, oh my goodness, I think you're going to have to allocate about 2 hours to listen to me read Detachment. It's an awesome chapter. And then I believe there's 2 more chapters after that. I want to get this book like done. And interesting enough, after Detachment is synchronicities. Has anyone really been experiencing like crazy third eye images? Not even, well, the syncs are just like continuous, but the signs, because I am. Anyway, the next chapter, I've got to not lose the flow. Oh no, we just go with the flow. The next chapter, synchronicity, and then I think it's forgiveness. Tomorrow. I'll put that out tomorrow. I've got some other things in the pipeline as well. Really exciting for me. Well, for who wants to participate, but yeah. Right, I'm meant to be having a look here about the immaturity of the divine feminine. What are you guys saying? Do you want some music on? Do you want just a quiet night? We can put the tunes on. I'm not really fast. It's 1:14 in the morning. Makes no difference in it being like 10 o'clock in the morning, really. It's a bit the same. It's the same as like penny, a million. No difference. Yeah. Do you want some music on? You're picking, yeah, and readings, I mean, like crazy. Actually, I'm not even really listening to anything outside of myself. It's just like crazy. Is it still light outside? Not tonight. No, not tonight. It's dark. Emily said it was dark, and like I said on my video earlier, it's like, well, maybe it was. I've been seeing some really crazy shit. Okay, we love music. Let's do it. So, what I'm picking up, I've missed all that. You love having childlike wonder and playfulness, me as well. I love it. I don't want to say I love misbehaving. And when I go out, it seems to go to the extreme. Like, I'm not embarrassed having a little skip or encouraging people to try and have some fun. And are you going to go off to bed? Is it bedtime? I don't have like a set bedtime or anything. And make a decision. I love being happy. Some people can really try and steal that and make you feel as if it's like wrong to be happy all the time. They sure don't like it when you're mad though, do they? It's like you can't win. Let's find out a bit more. You can win. Just be happy. I'm going to put some music on in a minute. I'm not sure what they mean. It's always interesting when I don't channel straight away. Normally I get a message straight away and you kind of, you know, but I'm not sure what, you know, you don't know, I'm not sure. What we're not sure about, partnership wants to come up. We're not sure about partnership. Who's that doing the talking? I actually feel like it's a divine feminine. She's not sure about getting into a partnership. I feel like it's kind of like, is it, oh, you can't say that. Is it worth the effort? Who's down here? Is it the divine feminine or the divine masculine? Hearts on. I don't want heart on. I want magic on. Interested in the song that's on is like, I'll play it for you. Okay, so it was like Neo, give me everything tonight. It's like turn it up, and it's like I didn't want it to stay on that. So what's going on, divine feminines? We're not sure about partnerships. Feels like maybe it's not your main concern anymore. I'm just got to turn down the bass, guys, because it's sex and drug, rock and roll. Bit of Meatloaf. Oh, that sounds like a man when he doesn't really like. He says that he doesn't want to be like in a relationship. Kind of say, I prefer a good book. It's like, I'll have a bit of Meatloaf. Meatloaf is on. You better believe it. I would do anything for love. But I won't do that. Hi, wonderful love. You've got some intense energy. What are you feeling, sweetie? Amber, I'd just go with the flow. You haven't got to do anything. That hasn't got to become serious, is it? You're no. You're just no. Just go with the flow. When I like put out that, I can do it afterwards. Actually, now I spoke about it because you guys have got a few hours like behind me, so you might be able to listen to the hour and a half tonight of it, and then I'll do the other part tomorrow. It might be worthwhile having a listen to that. If he does speak about, you have to even worry about any of it. It's about really learning just to surrender and to go with it. Go with it. Go with it all. So I'll do that, I think, guys. You got a headache, but there's downloads. Yeah, I had some headache earlier when I was getting some downloads. Yeah. Oh, that might be why then, Amber. It might just be the divine does this. They send someone into your energy just to take your attention off your DM, and then he picks up on your attention. It's quite normal for when there's someone sniffing around that your DM all of a sudden just like pops up. It's like he senses it. So that can happen quite a lot. I'm the channelings, Laurie. I spoke earlier about, was it today, with the magician's hat that was a top hat in a flag, a red flag, and I said there was something else to that vision, and what it was Rome and the Colosseum. I haven't Googled any of it to see if there's any more syncs. It's 1:22 now. That come through, and I can't even remember. Oh, yes, I do. Was it today's? See, I can't even remember when they were. There was birds in this vision, and I could see the birds, like, so through here, I could, like, in my third eye, I could see the whole image of the birds in the sky. And then there was a different bird that was underneath all of them, and it turned around and it kind of kept heading straight to me. And when it got to me, it turned into all this light and drenched me in it. I was like, wow, that feels good. That happened. It was a bird. But then it wasn't when it got to me. It was like it was an angel. I'm not sure what it was. It was light. My eyes have gone heavy. Yeah, Isabella, that's that. You're absolutely right. How are we supposed to go with the flow and be taking action at the same time? I keep getting such conflicting messages. And when you're there, that will settle. And that's what you have to believe is like you take action when you are not fearful of taking that action. You just kind of know. Many of the time, well, most of my life now, I just kind of go, right, what we doing then, Divine? I mean, I can pull oracle cards and kind of go, the fairy oracles. It would be like, what am I? And it would say, go outside. And so I'll go outside and connect with nature. When there's no resistance, it's obviously hard to put into words because it's a process. You just know, and that is the most frustrating thing to hear is you'll just know. And I'm telling you, like 3-4 years ago, I thought I'd completed my spiritual ascension. That's how, like, in the end, you're like, there is no end to this. Okay, it's just all natural. But I do remember thinking there can't be much more to it, and it's like that's just such a silly statement. There can't be much more to it. It's like, oh no, because what I'm seeing now is like I thought I was seeing visions before, but compared to what I'm seeing now and my connection with spirit, it's like you just live there. That's what it feels like. You do really feel like you live in this different dimension, but you are here. And it's learning to trust it without sounding like a crazy person. Okay. Black vultures, turkey vultures, and crows all hanging with each other. Oneness. That's what it is, oneness. That's quite interesting, seeing as I said, though there was just that one bird underneath that was different, but it was in the flock. Okay. Is Sherry on? Hi, Sherry. Sherry, I took action, exhausted, haven't slept. What have you done? What kind of action is this that you've taken? I mean, I'll get over you. I know I will. I'll pretend my ship's not sinking. This is what's happening, see, like the songs are now going to tell us what the energy is. I haven't even really looked into this. That's when I came to the conclusion that maybe you're not that open to a partnership at the moment, Divine Feminines. Closed off to it. I feel there the masculine's actually talking to people about the Divine Feminine. Maybe he was pretending that he wasn't bothered by it. Maybe it's just weird that I'm actually saying that. So yeah, make a decision. Of course, feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition and make a decision. I feel the Divine Feminine just has no time to be messed around. So it's kind of like the Divine Feminine just doesn't want anyone that is around just to waste her time. Whoa, that actually looked like the cards have like frozen then. All I saw was this misty energy around this here. Fogginess. I don't know what's going on here. I think July's a real busy month, and I think it's a real busy month for us career-wise, business-wise. And I want to say, I can pull some cards on it, but I want to actually say that I feel like you're going to have like an awesome idea, like one that you're sure about, where others you might have been a bit fearful. I think this is just coming into the detachment. Once we detach, you're just going to kind of know what divine is telling you, um, what way to go, what that good idea is. What's going on, Sherry? What have you been up to? It was building. Hold on, where have we gone? Hi, Teresa, how are you doing? Slept most of yesterday. I slept today quite a bit. I've been really drowsy today. I'm finding it hard to keep track of any days, guys. These are just rolling in. Just rolling. You tell your roommates I'm off to be a normal person at work for 10 hours. They just accept all the weird syncs I experience. Right, okay, Sherry, I was building, said what needed to be said. I feel good that I did it. I battled my darkness and said what needed to be said. To DM. Yes, Laurie, it's funny you should say not interested because I'm wondering on that thing myself. You don't need to wonder on it. I think what will be, won't it? I feel let's just go with the syncs, the signs. Don't look at all the syncs and signs as it's all just about what's happening with your DM because there's just so much more going on around us. We know that it's bigger than the connection of the divine masculine, divine feminine. We know it's bigger than that. How big? I believe we're really important parts of this, guys. And I feel that you might have to now seriously have a look at your significance within what your role is as an expert. Especially as you have a gift for working with young people and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching or parenting children. Consult an expert. More information is needed. Contact someone with expertise in this area. You have to look at yourself as being an expert in your chosen field and make a decision. Feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition and make a decision. So this is coming in a bit more. And I think the indecision is that we really did kind of we really did feel as if we wouldn't be coming to that decision on our own regarding our long-term future. Hoping to be working with someone, being in partnership with someone else. And I'm not saying that that's not going to be the case, but you still have to carry on as if that is the case at the moment. It's just you. And that mustn't stop you. Indecision mustn't stop you from making that vital decision. If you're an expert, you're an expert. You need to exert your expertise now. You're not here to sit in the shadows, are you? And this indecision really has like this knock-on effect somehow. Somehow it seems to stop the masculine from coming in. And I do feel it's because you have to make this big life-changing decision and you've got to do it on your own and you're meant to be like the expert. It's like, I'm a life coach, a personal development coach. It's like, yeah, well, I've got to do that myself. You've got to kind of coach yourself in your own life and personally develop your own life. So if you're the expert, you're not going to be waiting for someone else to come along before you do that. What I've heard a lot about, I think it's up until round about I mean, I may be wrong, but I feel that the last 2 weeks of July, I know that part. I don't know if it's the 12th, but it's to do with Mercury being in retrograde. And they said that when it comes out, you can kind of really, it's not a good time beforehand to actually put your plans into motion, but it's a real good time before to manifest abundance and to work on your plans. It's like work behind the scenes on it. They spend a couple of weeks really having a look at what do you expertise in. Teasing. I want to say this isn't a joke. It is, are you an expert in your field? Because this is what our world is going to really need. Some really good expert advice, especially as we're helping teaching or parenting children. Some of them kids are more mature than the adults, you know. It's a bit of a funny energy tonight. Not funny, ha. It's not upbeat. Hi, Lauren. Well, that's good, Lauren, because that's what we want, isn't it? We want to hang out with people that resonates. So I'm pleased. I don't question it now. You're hearing the chapter of detachment. Why I don't. It just kind of clarified why it's not best not to really question what comes out, whether it was the right thing to say. It was, wasn't it? Because well, let it be. It's no point dwelling on it. So very interested. Very interested. Very interesting. You needed this. I'm not like really lively. Okay. We've got magic on, but what was I saying here about the energy being pulled away from the masculine? Because it actually means that I don't want to be like disrespectful, but it really means that you've matured and you've taken life seriously and you are getting on with it solo. But like I said, I don't feel that will be, I feel that that's what you need to do, and it has a knock-on effect with the masculine's energy. But that's all a bit hush-hush. I imagine they'll tell you one day. Maybe one day. Guy there, look. I see you. Stop pissing around. No, I'm allowed to. Like I said, if you caught the beginning of this video, Jasper was quite irritated. So it's like the cards are being directed away from speaking about the masculine. Because I picked up, it's like about the feminine not really being sure about a partnership. And it felt like, is it worth the effort? And that's not that the divine feminine means that. It just means the divine feminine has other things that she really needs to be focusing on. And it's not all on him. Well, it's not all on him anymore. That's quite nice. Because he might have felt the pressure that, the divine feminine, well, what actually do you have in play? Otherwise, he is feeling as if you're not really going to do anything until he comes on the scene. I was thinking, where's he going to? And it is the surrender. So I don't feel the masculine really knows still. He just knows he's in this limbo. This is a card of surrendering, but you can see that he does look a bit sneaky here. So things are not feeling, it doesn't feel good, does it, to be hurtful? It really is this feeling, do you want to... It's one of the things that comes up in, there's seven areas where you have to look at detachment. And one of them is the need to be right. And they say it's one of the hardest. That just causes conflict. It really is a big one for the ego. Imbalances the masculine. Okay, how long do you want your story to be? I see a star just through the window. Being optimistic. Okay, what's going on here? Divine masculine walking towards the Two of Cups. Leaving the 8, he's got to detach first. Detach from that old life. Causing conflict. It's just this boyish behaviour that just keeps coming up. I feel like now he's got hold of the infinity symbol and he's going to balance things out. And I feel like the masculine, both divine masculine and divine feminine are very serious here about dropping the old ways and being serious about this connection. Their purpose. I still feel like the masculine is drawn towards the feminine is drawn towards the mission. Well, it's destiny. Looks like they're coming in at different angles. There could be many different angles this comes in at, guys. Confusion on the table tonight. Should we have a look, listen to magic? Tell us what's going on. We're jamming. Well, you won't let me turn that. Don't be a party pooper. Can't turn the volume up. They won't let us jam. We're jamming, we're jamming, we're jamming, we're jamming, we're jamming. I hope you like jamming too.
This is magic.
Party poopers. What are they choosing? Fast cars. We'll listen. They should upload it.
Maybe together we can get somewhere. Any place is better. Starting from zero, got nothing to lose. Maybe we'll make something. Me, myself, I got nothing to prove.
Do you want me to turn it up, Shelly? Or that's all right. Someone's got a plan to get us out of here. Comes in with this. I think things are really turning fast now, guys. These karmic cycles, they're wrapping up. Both sides, you can see. It's like Divine Feminine's got out of her lovesick energy. She's not sick anymore in love. And the Divine Masculine, he knows what he's going towards, but he is kind of pooping his pants a bit. It's scary.
You gotta fast
What was under there?
Is it fast enough so we can fly away? You gotta make a decision. Leave tonight or live and die this way.
She just said about making a decision. The intuition. Tradition, marriage, shouting out. But we're not doing things the traditional way, are we? It's like a new team of experts coming in. There has to be, guys. Nothing will change otherwise. Hermit. That's living the wise life, though, living the Tao. Can you hear them, Carol? Look at me, look up, it's 1:44. Who's singing along, Carol said. Mr. Romantic is. He had a feeling he could be someone. I just saw something float in front of the camera.
Fast enough so you can fly away. You gotta make a decision. Each night live the darkest way.
A bit depressing for me, sorry. I'm going to heart, and I'll tell you why, because I've been working so much on the heart chakra. I do this little exercise that totally amuses me, where I take my heart out. I take my heart out and I play with it in my hands. And then I gently put it back in. It's amazing. Anyway. I do it with all my chakras, but it's kind of cool to, and I don't really know what I'm doing because I'm in some kind of state. I don't know. This is not freaky or anything, but it's like I'm really like manipulating it and drawing in energy, and I'm doing all this stuff with my heart. But I'm visualizing it and I can see the colours changing. So we're going to heart. What tunes have you got on? Heart. Magic's just not doing it for me. I felt like I was going to fall off my chair then. Like Jasper fell off the table. Bless him. Heart, please. This is better. Rainbow glitter. I had my shades on the other day when I was driving, and when I looked down, like at my phone, it was like rainbow effect all through it. It's probably the shades. Let's just say, let's not do that. My phone was like rainbow the other day looking through my shades. I even gave my shades to Jamie and said to him, wow, look at this. He was like, it's like all holographic. Okay, Harry, shh. Past your bedtime. I shouldn't say that, should I? Like my kids go, we're meant to be non-judgmental towards these kids, all right? Try not to control them. Just because he's like a little baby, isn't he? Oh, shit. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. What am I going to do? I don't know. Because what's the time? Okay. I don't want to be on for ages. There's 19 of you on here. Hello, everyone. Not much of a story going down. Indecision. What's that that's just dropped? Greed. That don't get us anywhere, does it? Relocation and reach out. They're quite confusing messages. So, marriage, greed, relocation, reach out, marriage. Let's clear this up. It's too late for like riddles. Speak clearly or not at all. How about that one? I'm not keeping up with the chat. You guys want me to pull you a guidance card? I am up late, T. Yeah, well, I was up early as well. I was up at 4, and it's 1:48, I think. 1:49, something like that. Someone returning. I'm probably just shifting around my timetable. That doesn't bother me. Doesn't really matter what time I operate, as long as you love me. Does anyone want a card? Laurie said sure. T Rose. Anyone before that? Nope. Okay. T Rose, Laurie, Carol. Did that song play last time, Megs? As long as you love me. There is no such thing as time. Chevy. All right. Okay. Me. All right. Jeez. Who's up first? Right, let's stick with. It was T Rose. Try not to talk too much. I know it's good to talk and that, but I lose. Okay, so T Rose first, then Laurie. Who you are, where you're from. There's a lot of indecision, guys. Normally or we're just prolonging the song. I'm not sure what kind of messages want to come out for you guys. Really? Okay. And where you're coming from, I don't care. As long as you love me, baby. So it's like, it doesn't really matter what angle you're coming in from as long as you love me. Why am I in here when I've got my mobile over here? Don't care what you did as long as you love me. The message is from your divine masculine. I was like, really? Well, I imagine you might have heard. You might have heard. So there we go. Right, T Rose first then. Messages from your masculine. Another oracle and a poem. We'll see how this goes. So I'm straightening my hair like I'm getting a message from my masculine. I don't even pull them for myself. Tidy yourself up now, T. There's a message coming in for you. Laurie, you're next. How much coffee we got? Not much. Oh shit, there's quite a lot of you as well. An hour. 1:52. It might work with the songs. We'll see. I'm not hanging around though for a bloody song. Okay. T, you ready? Live. Okay then. Yeah, you put the music on. Giants. Hey Mark, how you doing, buddy? I am 155. T-Rose, let me see what the message is for you, sweetie. Yeah. Your vulnerability. You don't believe that you are protective, so you are protective. You are protective, T-Rose. Like sometimes excessively protective. You don't need to worry about that. So your DM's really saying to you, you are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. And I want to say that the worst is now behind him. You're not to worry about him to the level that you do. You're protected. He is. Why? Because you're divine counterparts and divine beings and you're light workers. So, of course, you're protected. You're protective. You're protected. You really have to put more faith into that. Okay? Okay. We're going to find out some more. That was just from that. I've got sacred convergence. Sacred convergence. You ponder on that. Card number 28. And I'm serious, like ponder, because what does that mean to you? Sacred convergence. Because you've got time. You were trying too hard. Give it time. Allow this to, it's definitely your motherly energy. It's like, calm down. Okay. You've got 3. You've got this. Greedy. You've got the well-behaved rarely make history. Again, I'm going to say this is about maybe not wanting to be too daring because of the risk aspect of it. And when you understand you're divinely guided, you can't get hurt, can you? You have the power to change the world. That's what you've got. If you have the power to change the world, I'm sure you have quite a strong defense, protective shield that's put in place around you. And guess what? You have lots of talent. You have lots of talents. Lots to explore. Don't hold yourself back. That's all that's shouting out to me. That's all you're getting from your DM. Okay. Don't worry about him. I'm going to read you. Don't worry about yourself and don't worry about him. Nobody likes a worrier. It's contagious. Not good. Your love. Okay. I'm going to read this poem. It says, from the white foam on a surface of blue to the mystery beneath the waves, wherever your travels may lead, may the artist's touch inspire us to explore the ocean realm and celebrate the beauty as land gives way to water and water to the unknown. Took me to like you scuba diving, don't ask me why, in the coral reef. It feels like if you don't drop your fear of adventure and the fear of being hurt, you're going to miss out on a lot. That's it. That's what you got. Laurie. It's not all lovey-dovey stuff, is it? Nope. Laurie, Euro Millions, or you need to do the lottery. That's what was coming up. Here. Awesome. Okay, lottery. Laurie, I'm going to see what your message is from your Divine Masculine. I know you guys have been writing so much as well. That one. I've missed out on some stuff. I've got an itchy breast. Why is it always with you, Laurie, with the breasts? Do you like to take your bra off and have like your bosoms like just loose and free? Not for the world to see, but you know what I mean? Do you like the freedom of just being? Are we getting another one? Oh, yeah. That's why I keep picking up then on your boobs. It's 2 o'clock on the dot. It's like two boobies. I can feel it because it's like, I've never been one to do that. I've never been one to get in and have to whip my bra off. It's like, no, I don't feel the urge to do that one. I'm just like, well, T-Rose said she does, so I thought I'd just tell you that I don't. Seriously, guys, look at you all joining in when I start talking about boobies. Okay, Laurie, let me just get one more message. All right, how many do you want? Right, let me have a look at what's going on here. Laurie, what does your Divine Masculine kind of feel like mission work? What way your direction? I don't know why I'm feeling this, but the timing, I'm just trying to listen if there's a tune. I'm wondering if there's an indecisiveness regarding what path for you to take. It says, yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. And then it speaks about yoga and exercise, but I actually felt like the yoga and exercise might be something that you might be interested, well, maybe not then, real estate investing. I didn't know whether you was interested in like yoga or spiritual practices like that and actually like classes, or whether that means you need to tap into, have a look at your divine path. Yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. And it says to make your decision, ask yourself which way brings me closer to my divine purpose, which way takes me away from it. And I feel with the real estate investing, how does that take you closer to your divine purpose? You've got freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. And then you have my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually, we are always united. For love transcends space and time, nothing is missing. I mean, is the real estate investing, is that your only option? Is that all that you're considering? I feel here that you might have to go within and speak with your masculine about this again. I'm going to read Becoming. Whatever it is you do, you really have to ask yourself that question of which decision is actually taking you closer to your divine purpose, not which decision is going to make you the most money, because it won't make you money at all. And you would have wasted your time. Which one is the path that's going to make you help the most amount of people? Serve. Freedom, there is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want to be. I just feel like you might have gone so far down this path. I mean, this sounds like a bit like what happens with marriage. You agree to marry someone, you kind of think maybe I don't want to, but you kind of gone too far, so you go through with it. Happily ever after. Not. That for me was, I can put my hands up with my marriage. It was like, I knew that I shouldn't have been doing that, really. Just, you can't kind of back out of it. And that's the energy I'm feeling is like when you've been kind of set on doing something and then all of a sudden you just change your mind and think, I don't think I really want to do that, or the reasons why I wanted to do that are not in alignment with where you are now. Anyway, card number 34, Becoming. I'm going to leave you to ponder on that one. And let's look at what the poem is for card 34, Becoming. Who's next? You're going to go in order for me. You're going to be good kiddies. Good kiddies. Let me see what the poem is. Because what your like physical self has planned might not be what your inner selves have planned together. Interesting. Really interesting, Laurie, because it says freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. And then I picked up on this: yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. So yoga, exercise are essential for your well-being. That's for sure. And then it says to make your decision, ask which way brings me closer to my divine purpose, which way takes me away from it. Let's read this poem, sweetie. So it's Becoming. What's becoming? Take heed, my friend, for time is ticking fast. Illusion grand in hopes this dream will last. Such memories we keep for days to come. A looking glass that only shows what's done. It would be sad to think there's nothing more, a well-worn path reflecting what's in store. God's gift was not that days would be the same. Each dawn's first light would sing a fresh refrain. Of light and cloud to bathe the earth's surprise, with change afoot to stop, would be unwise. A palette rich awaits the artist's brush, creating life at one with God's soft touch. That's that. That's that. How do you get in line? I'll go back. Don't worry. You just had to say yes. It's all good. I'll find it. It starts with T. I know that. It starts with T. T Rose. Okay, here we are. Oh, shit. Have we gone back a bit more? We must have. Laurie was here. Oh, my goodness. You guys have chatted so much. What have you been talking about? Oh, here we are. Yes, please. Let me see. Carol. Sherry. Carol and Sherry, are you both here? Carol. Okay. Should we ever listen to some tunes? Oh, I was just... Sherry, did you hear me? In my head, I was going to say it again. Sherry, are you here? You must have. Laurie, I didn't get you any You Got This cards. I'm not going to them on Carol's now. I don't know why I didn't get you them. You've got everything under control? Sure. Carol, you just need to just carry on just being who you are and understanding that's enough. The simple life, just the simplicity of you. And you've got trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. You don't need to change for anyone, even though you've got like hot pink hair, but you've done that for you. And that's what's so beautiful about you, is just the simplicity of Carol. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So that's definitely about you being very chilled out. Because we have the comeback is always stronger than the setback. Interesting how that happens, isn't it? Always come back feeling stronger, don't we? After we feel like we've been defeated yet again. Never. What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. There's more greatness in you still to be felt. Let's have a look at what these messages from your angels are. It's like I so want to read this one first, but it's like it doesn't want me to. It wants me to read this, but I know what this card is, but it's like, no, we're going to read this. Of course, you are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. Oh, if we didn't have the glare here. She's too bright. She's too bright. How can you be too bright? A happy move into a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. So you're really coming out of stagnation here. A happy move is on the cards. That's the way, I like it. But we're going to read the poem for the Simplicity card. Very nice, short and sweet poem and reading for you, Carol. Adventure. You've been waiting for it. You've been ready for your adventure. And you kind of surrender that, let go, accept things the way that they are, how it is, and in comes that adventure. And the poem, short and sweet, there is peace for one whose heart is open. Just keep that beautiful heart open. And trust. Sherry, should we see what tune? Price tag. It's not about the money, money, money. Bit of Jessie J for you. It's not about the money, money, money. We don't need your money, money, money. Ain't about that. Oh, that's flowing nicely. Forget about the price tag. We just want to make the world sing. Listen, I'll turn it down. It's not about the price tag. Yeah. You're right, lesson learned. They're feeling much lighter. Someone's over it. Okay, it's all gone quiet now. Confusion. I was thinking, what's missing with the love over there? Okay. So, Sherry, we know that this maybe is about you allowing yourself to be treated and looked after, and you have to allow that aspect as well to flow to you, for you to be rewarded and spoiled and treasured and adored. I haven't read them, sorry. The message that's coming through, Sherry, is like the comeback is always stronger than the setback. So you best get used to this, because you are still going to be severely spoiled. Okay? So the comeback is always stronger than the setback. Be somebody who makes everyone feel like somebody, and your Divine Masculine really does enjoy. I want to say he really does want to help fulfill your wishes and desires. He'll do anything for you. He wants you to love all that is, the splendor of life. 1111 here with the 22. That's what I was picking up on. And you have to allow that. And setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into the visible. So I want to say, your DM wants you to really go within. How do you really want to be spoiled? If you weren't to block it and you allowed, what is it that your heart truly desires? Because you've got here, you are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. So I don't know whether or not you've got any dream boards going on, if you are a dreamer or not, but think big. It's like that yin-yang ball there. I feel like that's about to roll into your picture. You have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by the animals. I actually felt like when you're out and about, maybe when you're gardening, if you come across any animals, pets, tell them what your desires are. I feel them actually taking the message onto the other side. They're keeping track of you anyway. The animals are keeping track of you to make sure you're taking care of you. When you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, a sea salt bath, or pedicure. And if all them things feel really nice, comforting, nurturing, relaxing, or if you say, oh, if only, oh, I wish, yeah, that's the kind of stuff you want to be wishing on. Going to be spoiled rotten. Let's look what your Lover's Oracle wants to say. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. The comeback is always stronger than the setback. And you've got trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So you have to accept the situation. That is, the Divine Masculines are going to want to provide, adore, and spoil the Divine Feminine. Why would they not? Who's next? Oh no, I've got to read your poem. Sorry. I'm just getting the next person ready. I should be able to tell you. Sharing. Amber, I believe you're next, and I shall say Isabella. But first, we're just finishing Sherry off. Amber, are you here, sweetie, still? 22. Loving all that is. Here's your poem, Sherry. A state of being, allowing, receiving, becoming one with all that is. And it's like, and that's all there is to it. Prepared to be spoiled. Amber, awesome, sweetie. I do love how these messages come in. It's 221, Amber, and we have
perfect summer anthem, Silk City on Harbour Julie.
Silk City. It's 222 and electricity. Silk City and electricity. Silk sheets it took me to. Okay, let's get a message from your Divine Masculine. You might have quite an intense sexual energy that keeps the yin-yang out of your life. I'm just gone to like the silk sheets. Silk City and electricity. If you have been, That was it. Silk City and electricity. Yeah, that was it. If you have been experiencing like high levels of electricity, like sexual electricity, and it's been a little bit overpowering, I mean, it can get to the state where you can just find yourself like having an orgasm for no like apparent reason. So it's going to calm down. There is an intense sexual energy that's coming through. You have got Shanti here. I am the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. Who put on there smooth operator? Laurie did. Smooth operator. It's like Silk City. Coast to coast and into Chicago. Okay. Woo. Oh, hell yeah. I feel him energetically touch my butt all the damn time. Okay. That actually happened to me. Yes, it does. Why are you laughing? I wouldn't have told you about it if it hasn't happened to like, I can't speak for everyone else. I can speak for myself. Crystal. Is there a certain crystal? I'm feeling that maybe there's a certain crystal. Oh, it's an opal. Sorry. Silly me. I haven't even looked at the messages, but an opal might be able to help you. Okay. It feels as if it's distracting for you, it's going to your divine masculine, not good. Yeah. It's like when the masculines are at work, like with their busy, hectic schedules, it's like, no, don't try not to think about that because you distract them. That's why they find it best to connect, but you can't really help it or control it, but it's very distracting, especially for the masculines, because they don't really like to be distracted. It's not because they don't want it, it's because it's so bloody enticing that they have to focus. They've got other stuff they need to do. So you've got a very strong sexual energy on the table. I picked up the crystal, then it says opal, but it does say have faith and hope because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't yet see. And I want to say that because the intensity of the sexual energy, the electricity, is so intense that you can find yourself longing for it. So you can actually maybe find yourself craving to have that in the physical, like that actual touch within the physical. That can be quite intense because you can find yourself quite upset when in like a moment of ecstasy. So that might calm down. It says your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. Let me have a look here. Are you hoping to have, whether you have children, is children in the future for you, Amber? Well, you've just answered me. Yeah, definitely. You're fertile. That's what it was coming through, is you're very fertile. That's beautiful, Amber. You're very fertile. It's a very fertile, you know, like when a cat's dogs are in season, sensing it. That really explains, because it's a really strong sexual energy on my table. Okay. The baby will be very important. It's in the cards. Your children and on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. So when they kind of say heaven, I want to say kind of, you know, they're still energetic. It's kind of all the same. So that would make complete sense. This baby's going to be brought into a very loving, peaceful, passionate environment though. It's very nice. Very nice energy, Amber. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So you can that's a dead cert. That's done. So you don't have to, what did you put there? You've been told. Yeah, you have been. You've been told again. You don't need to be told anymore. That's a knowing. That's lovely. Yeah, definitely. Your baby, yeah. I feel like our baby is trying to pull some strings to get me and my DM together. Starseeds. Most definitely. Have you had visions of the child? Might be something worth tapping into. That's just beautiful. Anyway, let's carry on with your reading though. So you have to imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. There's a divine baby here that's on the cards. Yin Yang lover, perfect counterparts to have this child. I am the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. So when the timing is perfect, because it says have faith and hope, because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't yet see. And your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels, because it's a divine child with divine parentage. It's beautiful. Okay. I have lots of talents. This baby's going to have so many talents. It's kind of a first. Don't really do readings like this, Amber. So thank you for the opportunity to tap into this energy of an unborn child. It's pretty amazing. Got goosebumps. The comeback is always stronger than the setback, which makes this child, like you've already had kind of said to you that it's important. This child would have had many lifetimes. And I've got not terrible, it's like, goosebumps, okay? Not terrible. It's like a terribly large amount. That sounds better. A terribly large amount of goosebumps across my arms. And what was I saying? The comeback is always stronger than the setback. So this child's here to on a big life mission, and we choose our parents. What an honour. I tell you why, like I'm like my face is beaming because I'm just feeling how awesome, like before your child's born, to know that this child is so, like, all children are precious. What kind of world would our world be if we were all told that before the birth of our child, and we knew how important it was to guide, raise, and what the honor it is to actually be the parent of this child. So what lies behind you and what lies in front of you pales in comparison to what lies inside of you. Are you shitting me? You really can't make it up, can you? You're going to inspire the pants. Well, you're going to the pants, you're going to the diaper off of this baby. Very look amazing. And natural timing. You don't have to worry about the how, when, why, none of it. It just is. This is destined to be. So let's read the poem to that yin yang lover. And remember, imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. That's beautiful. Card number 8, Infinity. It's meant to be. Okay, Amber, here we go. The moment when to fill my heart again is measured not in time or sweet remorse, nor tears that wash away unbridled pain, or morning's light which sings its soft retort. Such love has slept through storm and winters long. No chord could break the stillness embrace, or hasten change before the season's song unfurls its melody and words so chaste. Empowered thus, I find myself compelled to cast aside emotions dormant still. My feelings spoke from depths, the answer welled. No need or past, the emptiness to fill. At one, our touch has opened hearts anew, of patience born, there waits a love so true. I had a song. When I was born, the song that both my parents, I don't remember my sisters, ever being told my sisters had a song, but I was always told the song that my parents associated with me was Stevie Wonder, Isn't She Lovely? Made from Love. Makes me giggle now. All through my life, it was kind of like I knew that was a song, but it wasn't until really I got into spirituality and the sign synchronizations and I listened to the words of that song and I thought, that's just lovely. Isn't she lovely? Made from love. Okay. There it is. There's Amber, there's your message, sweetie. I don't know if that was from your divine masculine or whether that was from your divine child. Okay. Isabella, are you still here, sweetie? Who's after Isabella? Megs, if you're here, I'm on to you next. You're welcome. I was just about to call you again, Isabella, but you got there. There's a little bit of a delay. Isabella, I'm going to do that. And then Megs, I'm moving into you, sweet. I'm moving into you, am I? Falling into you. Megs, we'll get to you in a minute. Here. Perfect. Sherry, see you later, darling. I've got to rest as well at some point. Oh, it's nearly at 1:44. It's 2:35 in the morning. Okay, Isabella, let's have a look. Should we pull a song? Nice. Okay. It was just the end of a big shout out to my ex, but it wasn't. It was Swedish House Mafia. Heaven's Got a Plan for You, but apparently we're giving a big shout out to your ex. Big shout out to your ex, made you into who you are. Okay. Isabella. So you're opening up, you're becoming more spiritually aware. It says new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer and meditation. So hopefully by watching the channel, you're getting into the habit of doing this, and you have, as you honour and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. So this just shouts out about you being more open, free flowing. Really. Next, it says, be the reason someone smiles today. So it's more of being this mental attitude of how may I serve. And also you're tapping in, I feel like, to your childlike wonder, that playful energy when you realise actually when you lift your vibration, you'll notice that everyone around you, you'll send people to match that vibration. Because we have children can see magic because they look for it. So I feel you have this really childlike, curious nature that's coming through. You did just break up. It's giving you a new lease on life. You're going to see really how that was in order for you to regain your youthfulness. That's hilarious that you just broke up. Okay. You be the reason someone smiles today. It's don't let them take you down. Children can see magic because they look for it. And I feel this is the opportunity now for you to not only look for, but to be able to see the magic in life. So new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So I'm not sure, obviously, the cause of your breakup. Was it that one of you was more immature than the other one, or came across like that? But there is a balance here. There's a yin yang. So definitely having a look at your feminine, masculine energy, but you don't ever allow that sparkle, okay, to be kind of dampened. Be the reason someone smiles today, and keep that childlike magic. That is the right path to go down, the path of happiness. See where you are on the journey of love. Sweet soul rising. It's definitely so that you can see things from a different perspective. I feel if you're not into meditation, that doesn't have to be some kind of planned in event, like as in a strict routine that you have to stick to. Meditation can be any time, but most of us do not actually stop and put ourselves into a silent state and see actually what comes through, because your psychic abilities are really opening up now. Sweet soul rising. I feel it's quite quickly. I feel like you could be, oh my. Look, if you're coming through that veil onto the other side, you're on a speedy ascension journey. It's like there's no messing around anymore. It's like the timing's now. We have to get prepared. It is a struggle. That's amazing, though. You made a painting that says, let your sparkle shine, but it's a struggle right now. Be the reason someone smiles today. It might be they're actually focusing on those affirmations, those quotes. They will help to lift. It does say here about studying. It will just increase your faith that what's meant to be will be, and that's not meant to be will be discarded. Good night, Laurie, darling. Let's read this sweet soul rising. With innocence I share my heart, a smile expressing with a tear, sweet words and feelings that impart everything that I hold dear. The promise of a blossom high, the air is bathed in fragrant scent. To reach the sun you have to fly, desire wells with love that's meant. To wait for heaven's soft embrace, a fruit so firm and succulent, God's promise must remain so chaste. while passion's glow is slowly spent. Such patience born with times in sight, my soul doth burn in embers light, and savours fresh and moist and ripe, the gift of love when it is right. You're being prepared. Juicy fruit. You're being prepared. Hey, that's cool, Laurie. It's been a bit of a weird session, really. Okay, we are going to get wrapped up. How many? I don't mean that like disrespectfully. I'm trying to think now. Who was that? I was just totally lost it. Who was that reading for? Who was that? Oh, seriously. I worry about me, you know. Oh, fuck. Can we start again? Who else would like a card? And you might have to. That was Isabella. Is it you now, Megs? Right. Whoever's after, can you just put me, please? Oh, you don't have to put me, please. Well, you can if you want. It is quite polite, but you can just put me. And then I'm going to get this wrapped up, guys. So I'm going to do Megs, and then after that they might not be as long because it's 2:44 in the morning. You're welcome, Isabella. I hope it helps, sweetie. Okay, Megs. Let's do this. Shine together. Get out to the end. You can stand under my umbrella. Fire and ice. Ella. My car's called Ella. Ella, Ella. Ella the Enchanter, that's where my car, like, she fixes herself. She's awesome. She's like magical. She's just amazing. My car's amazing. Let's have a look at what's going on, Megs. You've got Rihanna, Umbrella, Fire and Ice, Archangel Michael. I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. You're confused, Megs. You are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. How many of you guys are like really yin-yang in it at the moment? Seeing as you've got Fire and Ice, you've got the yin-yang here. Don't worry, everything will balance out. It really does seem like this yin-yang is getting us all aligned for our divine life purpose. Seems to be the topic. We're being put onto our the purposeful path, the most purposeful path for us. It's raining. Baby, come into me. What did I say to you, Meg? Because I said it was like, does it look like it's raining now? Apparently, did I say I'm coming into you or so? I did say that. We're going into Megs. Makes sense, doesn't it? It says passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Picked up on that bloody yin-yang, all that sexual energy. I don't care when I'm with my baby, yeah. All the bad things disappear. You make him feel like he is somebody. I forget that I'm trying to do messages from the divine masculine. I just go off into one, okay? You yin-yang him. You make him feel like somebody, though. He doesn't care when you're around what others think. He's just absorbed and lost in the passion of you. I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that would help you work on your divine life purpose. Again, so these are meant to be messages from the masculine. It's all about you getting your ass into gear. They're not like really lovey-dovey messages. We've had some sexual energy on the table, but that's quite funny. Let's get another You've Got This, Megs. Did we have a new list? Was there anyone new? Lauren. Seriously. Meg, there's something in you that the world needs. I'm sure you're aware of that. I'm not sure otherwise why you'd be on the channel. Fire and Ice. 37. There is a beautiful silence now as I hold your hands and listen to your eyes across a span of moments called time. There are no words that say as much, nor walls that could confine the wings of our feelings or the rhythm of our eyes. It's getting a bit soppy now. Bloody beautiful. Okay. I think Lauren, Mark, what happened to my chat? Jumped. Hold on a second. Lauren, Mark, you just had a knock. Shush. Lauren, that's fine. No, sweetie, it's cool. I'm okay. I won't go to bed straight away. I have to calm down after this. Yeah, okay, just one card. That's cool. Yeah, Mark. I was just Michelle. Yes. Oh my goodness. Now I have to remember. So we have Lauren, Mark, Michelle. That's it. No more then. Not that anyone else has spoke up. Lauren, Mark, Michelle. That's the title of a book. Education books about experts. The beginning of this, guys, it does speak about working with how we're parenting, working with children. We're all children, aren't we, really? All need to be nurtured. Okay, Lauren, you're first. Lauren, Mark, Michelle. Lauren, let's listen to the song. We're off by 3 a.m, okay? It's 2:50 now. Oh, okay. The things you do, I don't know what it is that makes me feel. But you must be some kind of superstar. Got all eyes on you, and no matter where you are, Lauren, you're some kind of superstar. Ayo, ayo, ayo. Time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. You've got to put your pen to paper. Okay, you need to take some time out. You little superstar. You've got to rest. You've got to take care of you. Time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. Take note, Lauren. Stop and take care of yourself, because you're going to be busy. So really appreciate this time out now to be with you. Not busy in the sense you're going to love being busy, okay? All eyes are going to be on you. Superstar. You've got Archangel Gabriel. You have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. Don't get scared now. Superstar. I don't know what it is. You don't know what it is? It's just you. It doesn't. You're the superstar. Okay. Special. Take some time out. There's a fear here. See, she's a youngster. Don't let the fear of losing outweigh the excitement of winning. Children, I said she was a youngster. Children can see magic because they look for it. Be the reason someone smiles today. Lauren, you have a beautiful energy about you. You know you always make me smile when I pick up on your energy. And so don't let the fear of losing outweigh the excitement of winning. Children can see magic because they look for it, and be the reason someone smiles today. Don't lose that childlike innocence ever. Okay. Let's see what the Lovers Oracle. But you have to take care of you now. Did it buffer, Lauren? It did this end when I held up the Twin Flames card. You have to remember, guys, people are like, I told you about this war, spiritual war, the karmic energy that's around that is going to really try to fight, okay, to not allow these connections to manifest because of the life-changing aspect that they bring with them. People don't like change. We've got friendship. It's like you're everyone's best friends. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. Friendship, twin flames, on the verge of the excitement, you can feel it. And again, we've got the yin yang coming up. Don't let the fear of losing outweigh the excitement of winning. You're born for this, girlie. Okay, let's journey of love. I'm not sure what you're saying true to. It's just good. Listen, it's a message. I can't change it. If you said to me, I don't know what you're talking about, I'll be like, well, I don't know. I don't question it, okay? So I just hope it helps and it's what you maybe needed to hear. Simplicity. It's what our... I feel like you're a younger version of our Carol. Carol's like, oh, the Divine Mother. The wise one, and you've got a simplicity 4. Okay. This is it, girl. There is peace for one whose heart is open. Don't you close your heart off. We need you. We need you really to keep your heart open for the collective. I was going to say we need you more than anyone. That's what I was going to say to you. I saw that she's already put a halo above her head. She's like polishing her halo. I'm the young innocent one. Don't have as much baggage as you guys to clear through. Keep that heart pure. There is peace for one whose heart is open. Oh, I don't know what. There's a bird on. Oh, there is a bird on it. Sorry, I didn't pick that up. There's a bird on it. There is. Beautiful. Mark. And then it's Michelle. And then I'm going. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to be off by 3 a.m. Mark, it's 2:57. Let's do this. Buddy boo. See what's going on with you. Oh dear. That was your message, Lauren. Better put some music on for Mark. We might have the news, Mark.
99% 4G population coverage in Northern.
99%. Interesting. She says 4G. I'm going to say 4D coverage. Mark, you've got 99% for 4D coverage. That means opening signs, synchronizations, right close to the 5D veil. You've got 99% coverage. You are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. You have enough coverage now for you to really truly be able to help others through that 4D tunnel. It's fucking awesome. It's like you said, it's 6, 5, 7 there. You can help people to get that like in the right order. 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way to infinity. Oh fuck! I need to go to bed, guys. Shit! Look, I'm up. You can't even make it up. You are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. And then we have like an angel here who's helping little ones. I am leading you towards the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I'm communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. You're just helping people to tap into their own intuitive guidance. This is beautiful. It's meant to be a message from your divine feminine. It doesn't always work out like that, doesn't it? But well, what I want to say to you, Mark, because we've had this conversation before, is that you're the divine masculine. Even though you resonate a lot with your divine feminine energy, that's because you're an awakened divine masculine. So you guys are ready before the divine feminines. So it's going well, your mission. You really are leading the way. You're 99%. Which is awesome, because the reading today said that the divine masculines all of a sudden are really flying past the divine feminines. It's more the divine feminines have got this kind of indecision. Well, you can tell yourself. It's like, I don't think the divine feminine's got much really. We'll find out. But you're in charge here, buddy. You are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others. So it's kind of like saying, you don't need me to tell you what your divine feminine wants to tell you. You're quite able to tap into that. Do your own kind of like little detective work. You can go straight to source, to the source. You don't need me. The best, yeah, you don't need me. You go straight to source. The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They can only be felt. That's beautiful. Lover's Oracle. I can see the twin flame card there. Michelle, I will get to you in a second, sweetie. We're nearly done with Mark. It's 1 minute past 3. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. Divine masculine. Mark will go, I'm the divine feminine. You're not. You're the divine masculine. But acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There's no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. You have a penis. Yes, it should be going very good. You're on a divine mission, Mark. Okay, you may be fidgety. Yin yanging, guys. Mark, that's beautiful. Let's not go more about, you're both. But I feel because of like, you're in a masculine vessel, divine masculine. Okay. You should be able to pierce through that. Mark, deafening silence. Okay, T-Rose, what was your question? But I'm just going to get a, was it for me or do I not need to get involved? It was just because I'm going to do Michelle and then I'm getting off. But if the question wasn't for me, then like I said, it's calm. I haven't missed anybody, have I, that I said I'll do it for, and I haven't. I want to sleep tonight. I don't want that on my conscience. It's bloody 2 minutes past 3. Could go out for a walk. Might be quite nice out there, actually. Mark, let's end with a journey of love. You've got the break-in. I like it when I see this card for the masculine's energy. Not that I wish, to be broken-hearted and broken open, but that's the way it goes. 65. Your poem's called Love. Love is a special closeness that sings from the heart, that warms my days and nights, that feels good, that makes me smile, that makes me glad to be alive. Just love. Sheree, you wanted a reading? You can email me at thejourneyofascension@gmail.com. I can send you over a service and price list. I do have a special on a cutting cords, cutting ties with your karmic lessons. If you can cut, I feel you actually just have to learn the lesson, but how to cut them cords. But you can just pop me an email. And if you want a reading, we can discuss it that way. Right, Michelle, okay. Mimi, are you still on? I can see your name here for some reason. It's shouting out that you did ask. You might be the person, the only one that actually... So, what about me? Next time, otherwise, I can be a chatterbox. So, okay, guys, I'm not really reading your comments. Michelle, let's see whether or not there's a song for you. A bit of Pink with Try. Gotta get up and try. Tough on the Divine Feminines at the moment to step into their power. They thought they had, really. Got a bit of Bruno on. Locked Out of Heaven. Did you not have much faith in love or miracles, or is that your DM? You never wanted to put your heart on the line. Feel like it's your DM. Comes to sex again. 'Cause your sex takes me to paradise. I've been locked out of heaven. There's really good messages tonight, guys, to use that are connected and, well, who are present. You make me testify. Okay, well, your DM's in his Christ flame energy. And it did say open up your gates so that I can see the light. So, Michelle, are you still got some blocks that you might need to deal with? Now, it does look like there's a happy change or addition coming to your family. You are being led towards the answer of your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I'm communicating through your intuition, thoughts and dreams. You got to keep charging ahead. Don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. A fear of change here. a fear of whether or not someone will come back. There is someone joining. There's going to be a change to your family, an addition, I feel. Those who dare to fail can achieve greatly. So I actually feel like it could be a fear that if this manifested, I feel like, are you enough? Are you kind of capable? There's something in you that the world needs. Now, it's definitely been picking up today about how we're here to really... Children are all over this today. Shit, we're going to have to go soon, guys. Got low battery. About 75% when I started. There's children all over this. So I believe that divine counterparts, one of their main goals is to be an example, a role model. Those who dare to fail can achieve greatly. There's a bit of fear here of change. It's making me uncomfortable. It's not making me uncomfortable. I'm like fidgeting. It's like, I feel everyone's like, are you sure I'm the right person for the job? Yeah. Well, let's read this. And then at the end, apparently, I'm leaving you with a lover's oracle. It's a long poem. Let me show you these properly. It's like we're scooting past it. And also, I must say, I felt, because I had the hiccups, I felt like I wondered whether or not, you wonder whether or not you'd be Wonder Woman. I'm not sure. I wonder whether alcohol's involved, whether we just like have a glass of wine and just forget about it. It's like, I felt a bit like maybe you're trying to pipe yourself down. It's like, who do I think I am? And it's like you're someone of great significance. Right time, right place, right person, right soul, right situations. And what you've got to do really is surrender and just believe that the divine is, you've been picked appropriately. Listen, I just allow it to come out, okay? Sometimes I even go, that's good. So you've got, I am the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family. So don't let this scare you, okay? And I feel there's something about being judged. I am leading you towards the answer to your prayers. So what have you been praying? Please listen to and follow the steps I'm communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. And mystique. Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. This don't take no for an answer, no matter what comes, because it feels like it's actually a joining of a family, like an extended family. You could have some shit with that, but you don't allow your solution orientated. That's all we have to say. There's not really anything that cannot be achieved. Not in the divine's eyes on this divine purpose plan. So the comeback is always stronger than the setback. So if you've been a pushover in the past, that person does not exist. Those who dare to fail can achieve greatly. It's like, fucking bring it on. Because you will overcome all of these challenges because there's something in you that the world needs. Do you feel like you might have a little bit of a... You need to be strong in this situation. You'll know what it's about. Okay, let's read this. 31. Love is more than words can define. It is a feeling which wells up inside and longs for release. It is a smile which starts in my heart and spreads across my face like a silly grin. It is a knowing so deep in my being that every cell speaks in a language only lovers know. And most of all, it is the beginning, the birth, the possibility, the promise of a tomorrow, the hope that grows into something we can only imagine when hearts combine and love becomes more. So there's no point fretting on any of this, because this is going to evolve and develop as it should. Lover's Oracle. Just making sure that Mimi wasn't back in the room. Well, not because it was a bad thing, just I didn't want to scoot off. And look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. You and your counterpart has this like silliness. You don't need words. You just kind of grin. And I wonder if you're worried about how, if there's children coming in, or you have children and you're bringing your divine counterpart in, I think they're going to really see a different, daring, more light-hearted, fun-loving. And why? Because you're in love. There's a strong comeback here. That's it. I believe. Okay. 2 hours and 22 minutes, 10 seconds. I'm going to go. That was a long coffee. Good night, everyone. Also, I'm not copying Mark what he says. Copy the DM. Good night, everyone. Much love. Thanks again, Lucy. You're ever so welcome. You're awesome. So are you, Mark. Now, on to bed for you. See, I've got to go. I'm just going to piss myself. You like it, don't you, Mark? Yes, I'm going to go to bed now, Mark. I will sleep very well. It was very, like I said, it was kind of, I hope it helped, Michelle. It was very much looking through the blinds, and I've got to go now. I've got to go to bed. Listen, we need to take some time out, care for ourselves. Okay, Mark, catch up soon. Okay, and very interesting. Okay, good night to you all. It must be near your night's time soon, guys. If it's 3:15 now for me, okay, I'm going to go. There's no such thing as time in our world, is there? It's just an illusion. It is when it is. Okay, good night, guys. I'm going to click that off. Soon we shall speak soon, Mark. Okay, much love to you all. Thanks for joining me, and good night.